Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Alex. Introduced by
Oh,
the way.
Nalwa. I'm called Nalwa.
Nalwa Caesar.
Real name, by the
No,
way.
really?
Coca ID.
Caesar? I thought it's like a nickname or
No,
something.
Coca ID.
Hey. Okay, sawa. Basi Nalwa
Cool
Caesar
names,
who?
eh?
Hey, rich kids.
Nalwa
Hisa.
Hisa, yes.
Also my previous guest was called Hisa.
Ooh.
What a coincidence.
Greatness.
Okay, so and today I'm going to be grilling him, and the things I would love, or maybe the things I look forward to asking a guy. Are you ready?
Bring it on.
You were born ready.
Born ready.
The first question is, why do men think they are smart in real sense? They are not. That is, they think they are cunning and know how to lie.
Okay, so the question
First
is.
of all, do you think guys are smarter than women?
No,
start from that.
we are not smart.
Oh, you're not.
We're not smart.
Thank you for admitting that. Eh?
So the thing is,
Uh-huh.
men, we think we are smart. Let me say, okay. First of all, disclaimer. Sitaki kuchoma.
Please, Choma. Feel free.
I feel okay. So the question is, why do men lie?
Yeah, why?
That's the question.
Or rather, they think they are smart, but in real sense, you guys, you're not smart. You know, you can't keep up with a lie.
Okay,
You can't, like, guys can't even keep up with a lie. Not leave alone even a lie. You know, you can't keep up with knowing mahali ulieka something last week. Leave alone like a lie. So why do guys think they're smarter than women?
It's either. So I'll start. It's two reasons. We think we can get away with it.
Which is one of the reasons.
Which is one of the reasons we think we can get away with it. And second reason is let me tell you, they are smart. Do not be fooled. There's actually smart men out here. There's people who have danganyad their chobi. They've danganyad for a long time.
What is a long time? What
like
period?
Years, and people do not know.
I am yet to find one, Emma. I'm yet to see one.
Disclaimer: don't lie, man. Don't.
I'm yet to find one.
People in this channel don't lie.
Yes, we tell the truth.
We tell the truth.
Yes.
But I would say it's either you're running away from something, and for me the question is, why do people lie? Because men lie, women lie.
Yeah, true. Why do people lie?
It's because you don't want to be vulnerable. I feel like it's a question of vulnerability. It's a question of you think you saying the truth, and for me lies usually come from, it's a slow fade from you wanting to keep something to yourself, and then now a lie begets another lie. So why do men lie? Is we think we can get away with it. Is we want.
Question is, for how long? For a very short time. Why don't you just say the truth and just move on with life? You know.
Again, I've said there are men who've lied for a long time. I am not mentioning names. I'm not saying anything. There are people.
But eventually we get to know.
Eventually.
Yes.
Same thing, I would say. It cuts across. The truth always comes out. So it's not I would say lying is not just a dude thing. It cuts across.
But it's very hard for you to, like, for example, if I lied to you about something, it would take years for you to, like, maybe find out, like, I lied, because we are smart liars. Women are smart liars,
Well,
you know.
True. That one I agree.
Often than not, but I think it's because you guys, you are a bit careless, you know.
But let me tell you, I feel like men have upgraded these days.
Hey,
Don't believe.
when was the last time you told a lie?
For me, when you put on the spot, you know?
No. When was the last time you told a lie? And kindly, please be honest. When was the last time you told a lie?
It's been a long while.
Really?
It's been a long while.
Not even those situations.
And I'm
whereby,
being
like,
honest with it. It's been a long while.
not even those situations whereby you're like, niko hapa nje, like, give me 5 minutes, give me 10 minutes, but in real sense you're not even.
That one last week. That one last week I was going for a meeting. But I feel like lies are usually start from you trying to hide something that you don't want the other person to see. And the more you lie, the more. For me, what I've learned is lies beget other lies, and it's for the peace of my mind personally as a man. For the peace of my mind, I would rather keep it 100 as much as I possibly can, and let the truth, because the truth always, if you tell the truth. Let me ask you now. Let me ask you.
Yeah.
If a man,
please.
if a man comes to you and tells you the truth, in any way, like
any way,
let's say you're in a club and a man approaches you, right? Or you're in a social setting. I'm not assuming you go to the club. You're in a social setting.
No, what are you trying to say?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying you go to a club.
Give an example of church.
But church, you're in church. Amen.
Yes, amen.
So you're in a social setting, right?
Yes.
And then you. So my question is, do women really want to know the truth? That's the question.
I think to some degree, yes. It is better you come. For example, if I've been approached, I would expect you. For example, if you are married, I would expect you. You know what? The first line should be, "Hey, my name is so and so. You know, I am married, but I like you." That's being honest.
Would you date someone who? Okay, I'm not saying. I'm putting you on the spot here. Would you give someone a chance who comes and tells you straight up the truth?
Straight up, like, you know what? I'm married.
Their intentions.
Their intentions. Let me twist it to two things, you know. I like you, but in the other hand, I would think of, like, probably you like me, we could do biashara together. On the other hand, if it's the intimate kind of thing, of course, no, I wouldn't even like think about giving them a chance.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you want us to do business, probably you don't put off people at because they're married, like most so if more so if, like, maybe in a club, there's always you learn something from someone, you know. So you don't have to put off articles they're married, you just have to put them off. Not really. You have to listen to them. Then from there you get to judge.
So you would want someone so let's say you like this person. You'd want someone to tell
Why
you.
am I liking somebody who's married?
No. Now flash forward.
Okay,
you've gotten to know someone and you like them. If they tell you the truth about how
they are.
So there are questions like, how do I look today? Babe, do I look fine? These are questions you chicks ask.
How do
you
I
want
look
the
today?
truth?
Yes.
Aye. It's a lie.
No. Listen. Because, you know, when I step out and you're my babe and sikai fiti, nani ataibika, by the end of the day, it's you.
True.
It's you.
But,
so
okay,
you'll have to tell me the truth, you know.
Let me twist
You'll
the
be
question.
like, you know what? That you could have done something with that top, you know. So it doesn't have to be that direct per se, but you can tell me, you know what, there's something about that top, you know.
There are things I feel like as women you can't handle. There's a way we need to deliver the message. Especially, let me tell you. Especially, this is what I'd say. With the truth, men know that the woman you're dating, deliver it in a way that they would, or else you'll be in trouble.
Hey.
So, package it. That's all I'd say.
Okay. I'm finding it hard. Like, why would you not tell me? Like, you know what? Leo kuna venye haukai vizuri, you know, like.
Okay, so if I say that and you're emotional, you're in an emotional mood that day, start crying.
Anyway.
Yeah, so it's like, let me tell you, with I feel like dudes, we can. Let me now advise the women out there. We respect women who tell us the truth.
Really?
Case in point. Even there's a chick long time ago. Once upon a time.
Yes.
In Alwa's life. There's a chick who actually came and told me she liked me straight up. So you would expect me to be like, oh, no, you know, the dude has to chase, but we're still friends until now. And I respect her still. Because she's...
Hey, let me die with my feelings.
I don't know why.
Why am I...
We're talking about the truth. Right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, why do women kanyagia the truth about how they feel?
Of course, I will give you pointers per se, hints here and there. You know, I like your vibe. I like 1, 2, 3 things, but I won't come and tell you. You know what? I'm so in love with you. No, but I'll give you.
And you expect the man to do that, right?
Because I think it should be like what should I say? It should be like common sense. You know, like I'm giving you pointers. I'm telling you. You know what? Let's hang out. Let's do this.
So, ladies.
You just ask. If it's a no, it's a no.
Don't get. It's not common sense to us. Trust me, it's not common sense to us. So, what I'd say is, if you would be afraid of saying the truth. Like, yeah, like, and I'm not saying you go out and say, I like you, Nini. Just put it out there, like, this is where I'm going with this. Like, I'm what you said, I'm feeling your vibe and stuff like that. If this is where you want us to go, please, Sema. If not,
okay.
so
I could giving you mixed signals.
Githeri of emotions. Githeri of emotions.
No, not really, but often
Emotional
I think
Githeris.
no. Often ladies know what they want and what they don't want, and sometimes it's true. Sometimes, like, personally, I can be confused, and I have to give it time. So, but if you see, like, once in a while, I'm excited probably to be around you. We are having a conversation. Want to probably there's hopes. There's some hopes there, Hey. Anyway, but
keep it 100, package it better, do
for real.
Chicks,
Hey, 100.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
So if, like, for example, I was with you and I saw somebody and I'm like, hey, that guy looks so fine, I should go straight to them and tell them, hey, by the way, I like.
Yeah, you can't. But who said you can't?
Okay.
Who said you can't just go and say, by the way, I like her? It's nothing personal. It's nothing. You're not going to cater them in any way. You're just going to say, hey,
But
I like how you look. You're cute.
I think I should try one of these fine days.
Yeah, try it and see. And you're not even going to cater them or anything. You're just like, hey, you look fire.
But I don't want them to ask me my number. After that, they have, like, ideas, probably just want to appreciate them.
So if you want to appreciate it, like, nothing, like, you tell them, like, I didn't mean anything by it. I just thought you look good today.
I will try.
Try it.
I will try and let you know.
That
one I must tell you. So my second question is, when men cheat, they expect to be forgiven, and when a lady cheats on them, they don't reciprocate the same. And with you guys being cheated on, you think like you're being betrayed, you're not being you're being disrespected. But for you guys, it's okay for you guys to cheat. Why is that?
Okay, so I'll start by saying, cheating is cheating, both ends.
Emotionally,
physically, cheating is cheating.
True.
People should not cheat. People should talk, should communicate, right? Let's start from there. Secondly,
communicate.
People should say, if you're, because cheating comes from you're feeling inadequate in certain areas.
Yeah,
whether
true.
it is the person you're dating is not giving you attention, so you're looking for attention somewhere else. Or the person is not giving you emotional support, so you're looking for that from somewhere else. So cheating, it comes from that. So communicate your in where the other person is, because there's no one who's perfect.
True.
So literally, a relationship is training each other to love each other the way you're supposed to love each other. It's training. So it's training. It's a training. It's a consistent training. So if you don't commit to the training, you jump from one person to another forever.
Okay.
So let's start from there. So what was the question again?
The question was like, when you get cheated on, it's like a whole, you start playing all victims, you know what? But it's okay for you guys to cheat on women, you want us to understand.
So I'll say it this way. So the reason why men feel like when a woman cheats it's more hurtful than when a man cheats is. Okay, I'll say it as it is.
Yes, please.
I'll say it as it is. For dudes, for us, sex is like
visual.
It's visual. There's no
every
connection.
Guy says that,
There's no and okay, it is true.
But it's still for women.
But
like,
you see, I started by saying cheating is cheating, right?
Yes.
But now I'm saying I'm explaining why your question. I'm just explaining her question.
But I tend to disagree with that.
So for us, like, okay, so we've talked about emotional, physical cheating. Let me start with physical cheating. Physical cheating for men, when we're intimate with someone, it's
that's it.
We can disconnect and move. With
who told you women can't?
I feel for women, you can't sleep with someone or you can't be intimate with someone if you don't have an emotional connection.
Not really. Say like them. I can't sleep with somebody I don't like.
But what's
but
that?
emotionally,
what is like?
I could disconnect. Pop like a switch on and off.
Now what is like?
Like to me is like is like we sort of have a vibe,
would you have a one night stand with someone?
I've never had a one night stand.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. For women, you need time to connect, to get that one reason why you feel like this person could we have a connection in this way. For men, as sadly, kaende, like, and we can disconnect and move, right? And we're not even going to talk about it. But for women, so that being said, for why men feel hurt is because we understand. For ladies, we feel emotionally betrayed by the fact that you connected with this other
somebody
person.
else.
Yes. While us, we feel like we didn't connect with this person was, and that's it.
So you expect me to understand, like, literally, you went somewhere, liked somebody, you just slept with, and that was it.
Yeah. Cause and
Okay.
again, I started by saying cheating is cheating, but for my perspective, that's why I'm just explaining why men feel more hurt when a woman cheats over when a man cheats.
A man cheats,
right?
Yeah.
A man feels like a woman had a connection with this other man, claiming that they would claiming, so they feel emotionally betrayed basically. So they feel like you stopped connecting with me, you connected with another man, and number two, they feel like the connection will last. Like women can't disconnect.
No, but we can imagine. In this time and age, we can. It's very possible for me to have, probably it was just a crush, and after sleeping with that person, you're like, there's no more, like, more than they're sleeping together, and I would probably move on. Doesn't mean like I have to be emotionally there, psychologically there. You can just sleep with somebody and you're like, past the good sex, there's nothing else. So, and I'll just have to move on.
I shook you people.
For real. It can happen.
Has it
does
happened
happen.
to you before?
Yes, it has.
Like, you done?
Yeah, it has. Okay. It has happened. Because you realize, like, it was just probably in my head, but this is not what I wanted.
Did you ever get emotionally
attached afterwards?
Not afterwards,
during that, no. I think I have in my mind separated my feelings, the way my head operates and my heart operates. They're two different organs, and they operate so there are times I would want my feelings to be there. Sometimes it's like I'm telling myself in my head, you know what, it's just this. That's me personally. I
don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think women can sustain that for too long.
Yeah, what happens is, like, we cut ties. We cut ties as soon as you realize that, because probably maybe eventually I might have feelings that I was not even supposed to have.
So when you notice feelings, so you could develop feelings. That's what you're saying.
I could develop feelings, but it's if there's more than the sleeping together that I enjoy, probably I will. But if it's just the sleeping together that excites me, then that's it for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, yes, so I've explained. Men feel more betrayed because we feel with chicks there's an emotional connection with the person you cheat with. For us,
it's different.
It's different.
So, and the other question is, like, why do men feel the need to cheat more when they start making it in their life? That is career-wise, and also, like, when you start getting money, you just decide, this is, you see type yangu anymore, I need to go for wase wenye wako plastic surgery, nini lipo. Now those are their kind of women. Okay, so my question is
so there's the two things about men, right? There's and this on the comment section, dudes can
comment. Yes.
So for dudes, there's that one woman who we respect. Like, we respect, we're like, who you?
But you respect her and you'll go sleep.
No. I'm saying respect in the sense that and there are conditions in which this woman can create that we will be like, who you? We cannot. One, they have seen you at your worst. They've seen you at your worst. And by your worst is, they like your worst, you're very uko chini, and they still, that's number one, they've seen you at your worst,
That's do or die.
That's do or die, right?
Ride or die.
The senior at your worst, they have noticed that for you it's not about, for you it's more about a partnership than a relationship.
Yeah.
Because a lot of women think that this thing of, oh, which is true, a man should do, there are certain roles that a man should play, but there's a sense that I feel women can instill in a relationship, that you can make a man feel, hey, yeah, this woman is not just any person, is someone who, number one, is serious about partnering with me in life, not just being there for the ride. There's two things: being there for the ride and partnering you. So it's how you, number one, how, for example, my question is, for example, you guys are dating, right? You've, the first date, definitely a man should pay. This is my rule. A man should pay. First date, then second date. Third date, by the time both of you are realizing we both like each other, why is the man the only person paying?
You're the man in the relationship.
That doesn't
And
apply.
by the third date, doesn't mean like I am all in.
I'm not
I
saying.
think I should start paying for dates when I am like, you know what, babe, I'm the one taking you out for a date. That one I will pay.
That's what I'm saying. Like initiating, because I feel like part of you creating conditions of me, I'm a wife, I'm not just a girlfriend, is creating a condition where they see you more than just a girlfriend.
How do they show that?
Like, number one, it's number two, the conversations you have, right? Keeping a man accountable to the conversations you guys have. For example, now being interested in what this man does, like truly interested, investing in improving what they do. Like, okay, if this man is interested in photography, are you taking time to understand photography and their passion?
Yeah.
Are you taking time to really also help them achieve what they need to achieve? That is very important.
I think it goes both ways. You know, you should also be interested in what I do and support, probably get to learn. Like,
now the thing is, for men, it's like a requirement for you to like us. I'll explain it this way. For you to like us, we need to be interested in everything you do. For on the other side, on the flip side, for chicks, you are receivers.
Not always.
Not always.
Yeah.
Yes, but you're receivers. So especially in the initial part of the relationship, you're receivers.
Yeah. So
you being receivers, you would want to, because you do deserve baby girl lifestyle. You do.
Amen.
Trust me, you do deserve that, right? But now, in your being spoiled, right? Are you trying to understand this man?
Also, this guy, wait.
Are you trying to make them better? Are you keeping him accountable? And are you challenging him? Because even men, let me tell you, men also like being challenged. But challenging is not take me you to Dubai. No. Challenge the vision this man has. Challenge the vision, challenge what he wants to accomplish, challenge that. The more you do that, the more you're placing yourself in their vision. But what women do is they just enjoy the baby girl lifestyle until the point where they're like, okay, they're not working on other aspects of their relationship.
No, but they enjoy their baby girl, but it gets to a point whereby a woman will ask you, you know what, where is this relationship heading to, you know? Because you as a guy also, you're just so comfortable with me just being your girlfriend, you know?
True.
There's no way you'll tell me we've dated for 3-4 years and you're like, I'm not even your fiance, leave alone. Why are we even dating for 3 years, 4 years?
True.
So
I agree with that, keeping them accountable in that sense. But even before you ask them where this relationship is going, have you taken time to understand, to paint the picture of your presence in their life in the future? Because there are people who ask that question so prematurely. They're like, a dude is like, what? I haven't even seen you.
And the sad bit part of it, it is like you can be with a guy for 3 years. Back in his head, he knows like, I don't want to settle down with you.
True.
And he's taking you for a ride.
True.
I have seen that in so many cases.
True. Let me tell you, a guy if a guy goes goes out with you, English, goes out with you for like at least 2-3 dates, the guy knows if you are wife material or girlfriend.
How do you determine that?
We know. I don't know. It's in the conversation. it's in the interactions, it's in how the lady carries themselves. So ladies, how you carry yourselves within the first 3 dates will determine, trust me, the book of Nalwa. Trust me. three dates, first 3 dates,
first 3
key.
dates.
You either,
What if I'm pretending for the first 3 dates?
now it will be known, so you can't pretend for too long,
Yeah, true.
but you'll have passed
At least the first
stage.
2.
Yes, you'll have passed the stage.
Interesting. Okay. So my next question is, what do women think that men are looking for in women? But in the real sense, what are men looking for in women? Hey, actually, what are guys looking for in a, as you said, wife materials? How do you determine these materials?
Which material is it?
The wife material thing. Or rather,
jeans,
what do women think like men are looking for, and what in real sense are men looking for in women?
So what do those are 2 questions. What
Yes,
do
yes.
women think? What do men think women are looking for?
Yes.
Just repeat that again.
What do the question is, what do women think that men are looking for
Okay.
in women? But in real sense, what are you guys always looking for in women?
So what do women think men look
You
for?
look for, yeah.
And what do men actually look for?
Yes.
So I'll start with what women think we look for, and you'll tell me, because you're the
I'm the
woman
lady.
here.
Okay, so.
So I feel like women think men look for that, what you just said, wife material, someone who can take care of a home,
Cook,
who
clean.
can cook, who can clean. You see, you're already coming up with what else? What else do you think?
I think cook, clean, take care of the home. What else? Yeah, basically take care of the family, dress in a certain way. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what women think
Men are looking
for. In actual sense, I would say part of it is true and part of it is not true. Right? Let me say, for men go through different stages. This is also something I've learned in my career of being a man.
Your career being a man,
yes.
I like that.
Men in different stages look for different things. When we are young, right? So
you're just looking for somebody
we're just
to have
looking
fun.
for someone to have fun with, right?
Yeah.
As a man grows up, they define the things that become
looking
important to them, and their roots are very important because that defines the type of woman they'll end up with. They say men look for their mothers, and it might sound weird,
But it's
in
true.
some ways it's true.
Very, yeah.
Right? So we'll measure any, and that's what I'm saying, the background really affects how the type of person if our mothers are very caring, are very we look for that. If our mothers are very responsible and how they carry themselves, like if our mothers are strong women, you'll find a man looking for, they're just attracted to strong women who are CEOs and stuff like that. So that question is that's what I'm saying, it's not as predictable as you think. So it depends on the man and the man's background. So it reaches an age where, and this age could be, they could realize that in their 40s, their 30s. There are people who are still 21 in their heads and
40 in their ears.
40 in their ears. But
True.
so it depends on when it hits you. So it just comes. There are people who at 25 they know what they want, and they define that. So it's different for every man, and it's heavily affected by their background. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you'll say. Good answer. I like that. So the next question is, men seem to go for women with weak characters, e.g. easily can be controlled and can be easily manipulated, unlike women who know what they want and have strong opinions. How true is that?
I beg to differ.
But
I will speak for me.
Often than not, yes.
I'll speak for me. I would not want like a lady who would just weak in character, does not have a backbone, can't say no, and that's just me. Dudes, this is just me. I would get bored, because for me, I feel like, and that's what I'm saying, for men, it depends on their background. Again, it's defined. So that's why you should know your man. Get to know your man. Ask questions. Talk. Musionge tu mvue mnapendana. Ask questions.
There should be content.
There should be content. There should be things that you find out about each other that is deeper than just, oh, we had fun, blah blah blah. It should, you should, and who said women can't ask questions, right? Usually I find a lot of dudes usually do the more.
They get intimidated by women who really know what they want.
I beg to differ again. It's
Really?
Again, it depends on where you are in as a man. I said men have two stages where they are just having fun, and so you can actually ask a man, are you in your, which stage are you?
You as Nalo, which stage are you in?
I've passed the having fun stage. I am now, clearly, I'm now in a stage where now I'm settling down. I want to like that. My mind is now been there, done that, done, right?
But you guys, you still get confused. You know what you want, yes, but here comes somebody who's making you feel some type of way, and then kidogo una divert, you know, until like maybe 4 months later you're like, okay, but hey, this is not really what I was looking for. Yeah.
Okay, so in this case, am I in a relationship or am I not?
In this case, you're not in a relationship, but still you're in that stage of like, you know, I know what I want like to settle down, I'm looking for, but there comes somebody
I guess
then diverts you to a totally different direction. By the time you realize you're coming back to what you wanted, you're like,
I messed up.
Yes,
it happens. Let me tell you, we all have, it's human nature. We have toxic traits.
true.
We naturally dive back to if I was a bad boy and I was attracted to a certain type of woman, nikiona that type of woman, I'll be confused kidogo. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean that it's all bad. I would just say it depends on self-work. So if your self-work has gotten you to a point where you realize, and let me tell you, if a man reaches a point where they're like, okay, I am done with this type of woman, they're done, right?
How do you know you're done?
You just know. Let me tell you, it's like a software complete installed, like rebooting. Let me tell you, it's exactly like that. It's like, we're done. You haven't met you have you had friends where you knew them as a bad boy for a long time,
then all of a sudden they changed,
got married, and he's the most faithful guy?
I think often or not it's because of a circumstance. They got into like a really bad accident, they were almost killed, then it hits them. By the way, I need to
but circumstances are relative, but you see, to walk them up to a point where, hey, but I'm not here forever.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it depends where the man is in life. Number two, it depends on like how well the man is pursuing to work on themselves. So, and now the only way a woman would know that is ask questions, engage, like dig deeper than just the surface. Because let me tell you, it's those things of at any point a woman or a man is talking to 2 or 3 people before they start seriously dating one person. They talk to a couple of people. Yes. The person who stands out is the person who goes beyond just, for me. And I said men are different.
Yeah, true.
For me, the person who stands out is the person who engages me beyond just, and the person who would also, because you know there's that playing hard to get, and there's actually, because there's friendship as well you're building. Yeah. So what the mistake chicks do is they play hard to get back, and they don't want even to build the friendship. So you text them or call them, they take 5 days to answer.
They were busy.
Yes, busy, but let me tell you, you are never too busy to call back your mother. You're never too busy to call back your boss. You're never too busy to call, because if the person is important, you'll call back. Guys, there's nothing like being too busy. The book of Nalwa says there's nothing like being too busy. If you matter, if you're important, it's just you're not important.
No, but probably sometimes you get to forget. I was supposed to call back.
I don't think so.
What if like maybe I don't call back but I text?
That's fine. You see now
I've communicated.
You've communicated, but now you see there are people who, it means you're not even in the radar. You're not top 5 or top 10. You're like, huyu atangoja paka kesho. Ukweli ama ni uongo?
Imagine me, there are people I like and I will go even for weeks without even texting, but I still like them
but
from
you
a
see-
distance.
But you see now, your distance itakuwa longer and larger until they're like, oh, you liked me. Oh my God, I didn't see it.
Okay.
Lessons in life.
Okay. Would you go for a beautiful, cute, pretty woman or a smart, intelligent woman?
Okay, so there has to be more. There has to be more detail, like smart intelligence or beauty.
Yeah, is it the beauty? By beauty, I mean like the physical bit part of it, you know? Okay. This
So beauty-
cute,
beauty
cute
or brains?
and pretty. Exactly.
That's the question.
Yes.
Brains for me.
Brains one. Brains one.
Because I feel
But are you attracted to brains first, or it's the beauty?
definitely men were visual. I won't lie. Men were visual, but there has to be, even in there's a way a smart woman can come and talk to you, and you're like, what? Okay, you have my attention. Cause
I got your attention.
Yeah, like pass again. From it's just me. I find smart women sexy, and I tend to be attracted to smart women.
So when you look at your circle of friends, would you say like the kind of, also in friendships, like the kind of women you keep in your circle, are they you would say, easily say like they're smart women as compared to just the cute?
Oddly enough, yeah. Like oddly enough. I think you attract what you put out.
True.
So if you're putting out Ujinga and you're putting out I'm a playboy, that's what you'll attract.
That's all.
If you're putting out, even your conversations, even if you're talking to a very smart, like a very fly lady, and they're not smart, they'll be like, hey, we anaongeanga vitu too deep. They'll jikata.
Hey.
But someone who will be like, I think you will attract what you put out.
Interesting. I think our last question, what's your definition of an ideal woman according to you?
According to me.
Yes. According to you.
According to, and there's nothing, I don't think there's,
Like an ideal woman.
I'll answer this question very, very interestingly. I don't think there's an ideal woman in this world. Similar to, I don't think there's an ideal man in this world.
So what happens in you make your own?
You, as I said, you
create.
You deal with the basics. You have basics. You deal with the basics. Are you attracted to them? Can you work well together? Can you sustain a conversation? Are you interested in the same things? The basics.
Yeah.
And then now, past that, you build the relationship you want. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Bam.
Anything you have for me as we wind up? Anything you have for me you want to ask me?
I think
one question probably you've been wanting to ask a lady.
Okay, so I think I've already asked. They've come up in the conversation. One, why do women feel like they can't go for the man they want? That's my first question.
That's your first. I think. Okay, it's not in me, to be honest. Like, it's not in me. I don't think I have the guts per se to go for like I like. More so to say the words like I like you. As I said, like me, I would give you hints, but I won't come straightforward to you and tell you, you know what, like, you know what, I like you. I want us to be. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think.
So does that represent the women who are watching?
No.
Comment section.
No, on the comment section. Okay, people have different personalities, and it has never occurred to me like I'm approaching a guy ever. But once I will throw in hits, but
you would not outrightly. So is it based on? So it's your character. It's not.
I think it's my character.
Okay.
It's in my character, probably, yes.
So maybe on the comment section, ladies, say why you wouldn't.
Why will you? But I think that is women. They are so. They're so. If like I like you, and I will go straight ahead and tell you. But probably I should try. I should try one of these Fridays and tell you how it goes.
Try it.
What if it backfires on my face?
I don't think it'll backfire. You know why?
Why?
First of all, it depends on the dude you're saying these things to. Yes.
Okay.
But if it's a logical person, they will respect you for it. Like I have done it before. Like I would be like, okay, yes or no, but I would respect.
Of course, even if he said like no, I wouldn't feel bad about it.
Exactly.
So it's just I think I should try. I
Try
should
it.
try. One
Try
of these
it.
Fridays I should try. And I think I should be back here to tell you guys how
it went. Yeah.
Any other questions?
So second question is is there a type of dude that you feel okay, so those are two different questions. So the question that has just come that I feel is important is, why do chicks, why do ladies test their men? By testing, even when you're in a relationship, just like poking holes, like to see.
I think it's because you want to know more. First of all, you just want to have information, you know, and how deep is this relationship?
Okay.
It's like testing, you know, the waters.
Why?
Like,
Why test?
it's because basically maybe you have not given her a reason to feel secure about the relationship, or rather there's 1, 2, 3 things that are popping up in our relationship, you know. And when I ask you, you can't come straight to my face and tell me, you know what, this and this is what is happening. Like, you're not true to me, so I will have to put you into a test, probably because I need to find out what's happening in our relationship.
But even okay, so but the other question is, even if you're in a healthy, stable relationship, and not even testing, just to ask you if you're like to test to see, it's just either patience, you're testing patience, or you're testing, you know, he does not like when you do something and then you are there.
But that's what makes the relationship interesting.
I've never understood that. Never.
No, you know, we can't be all, one of us must be lying to somebody, you know. Once in a while I'll have to, this is what annoys you, like probably
You will do it.
I will do it to just say, are we still on? Are we still in this relationship?
Why? I don't get it.
No, but it has to happen, like, because to keep the relationship going, you know, we can't be at everything is just okay.
So you like drama?
No, it's not like about me liking drama. It's about trying to find out, are we still okay? You know, we've gone for a whole month. Hey,
tuko sawa.
Like
you don't like peace?
No, we love peace.
You have problems.
As women we love peace, but I think it's actually you don't like to be tested in that way.
No, not even that.
Not too intense, of course. You know, like not too dramatic, but once in a while, when I do that and I'm like, you're reacting to the way you react, then I'm like, then we are good.
I feel like
we're good.
For dudes, and this is a debate that will happen forever, I think. For dudes, we're like, okay, but now
why
we have talked about this. You were like, why? But anyway, I think this is it's a war we'll never win.
It's not different with any kind of woman, by the way. It's the same I think with all women, you know. It's been a whole month, but I'll put up something, you know, I know this annoys you, so I'm going to do it. Let me just see your reaction. For today, let me just see your reaction.
Yeah, like I just wanted to feel some. Like,
but also, you guys, once in a while, you do that. You do that once in a while.
For us, it's not. Let me tell you, for a dude, it's not. Us, we like peace. We like, if we're good, we are good. We are good.
Hey.
Let me tell you.
So are you trying to say women ruin the good moments? Like when you guys, you're so good, do we ruin those good moments?
I feel like you throw in spanners.
That's what makes a relationship beautiful. As long as I don't do it every day. I do it like once in 3 months. That's okay.
Oh my God. Now, you see, this is a forever debate.
That's okay.
It's a forever debate. But yeah, so the last question for me is, what is the one thing you're insecure about when it comes to relationships? Announce to the world.
Oh my, I didn't see that coming. One thing I am insecure about in relationship, the fact that you will never know the whole truth about a person.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, you will never know the whole truth about someone. I think that's the most insecure bit part of any kind of relationship I will ever be. This is simply because I think each and every day people grow.
Sure.
And each and every day you discover something about probably your partner. And your partner might wake up not feeling the same way they felt yesterday. So I think going into a relationship, the most thing I'm insecure about, I think it's, as I said, not really knowing.
Okay.
Not really knowing how probably you might wake up tomorrow. we have different opinion on something we were locked in, you know. And you can't blame it on someone, you know. People outgrow things. People, I think that is the most insecure thing I am about in relationships. How about you? What's the most insecure
thing about
relationships? Yes.
The change. I think it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Yes.
Change. But I guess change is always something that
it's constant.
It's constant, and the for me, I've come to realize that everyone is changing, and you can't expect change to happen. Both of you to change in the same pace.
Yeah.
So it's again, communication comes in very very key, because if you're not communicating how you're changing, you're not growing with your person.
Yeah.
So I would say what I'm learning is to communicate. To communicate my how I'm changing, so that I'm involving this person
to the next level.
Yeah. So and I think the same thing with ladies. Like I know it's for women and for all of us. I think, let me not just say it for women and men. For all of us, I think it's hard to especially if something you're insecure about. Maybe you feel like you're feeling like you need more in terms of your career, and you're insecure about maybe and maybe you're insecure about talking with your partner. I feel you need to learn how to, because think about it this way. If you're investing in a relationship that's going to last forever, you'd rather give it your all, because this is the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So this is the one person you need to be able to go to and be vulnerable with. So I would say it's a muscle you exercise every. It's uncomfortable, and you stay in that discomfort of, I want to tell you something, and I don't know how you're going to take it.
True.
This is what I feel, and then you and I feel like the more you have those communication moments, the more you get better and better at it, because the more you self-disclosure in psychology, self-disclosure happens in two ways. If you self-disclose, the other person will feel like have you ever started a conversation and you're very very vulnerable, and then you realize the other person also starts opening up.
True.
So it's human nature. So it's just the first pass, and don't always expect the other person to always come to you. Sometimes be the person who initiates and does and being vulnerable with them.
Yeah, to sum it up also on your point is like, as much as you're communicating, also whoever is on the receiving end, however, you should, like, I think, you know, you can communicate, but this person is like totally, they don't understand you, or rather they don't listen. Most of guys, women love to be heard and listened to.
Yes.
So, and I think with so many guys, sometimes you're too busy to even internalize probably what somebody is trying to tell you. You'll just take it to, I'll give it a thought, but it's not that serious. So basically, also whoever is on the receiving end, I think you should have a way of, like, as much as you two you're communicating, sorry about that. As much as you two you're communicating, even whoever is receiving, you should know how to go about what you're being told, you know. Also to work on probably whatever I'm trying to tell you, because I think with most guys, they assume things, you know. I'll tell you something, but you won't take it like that serious until it hits a point whereby it's beyond even us
sitting down and talking about it.
Yes.
There's a quote I learned recently, and it's something that it's from the guys who are either about to get married or are married. They know about it. It's a book called Ndoa, and I'd encourage, if you are planning to get married, or if you are, even you don't need to even be dating per se. You can just do Ndoa, just to have the tools to deal with relationships. So there's a quote they say work on you, pray for them. There's a difference. So work on you is, you can't go into a relationship expecting to change the person.
True.
It's self-work. So
true.
As you approach the issues in your relationship, work on you. So you approach it as self-work. So if it's you feel like the other person is doing something, because you always point fingers, oh no, you're not doing,
but how
ask yourself
you?
first, how am I contributing to this situation? So what is it? Am I not patient enough? So do I need to work on my patience? Am I not caring enough, or so the more you approach a situation from the perspective of let me work on me and pray for them and approach them with grace, then the other person will be even more open to be like, hey, nyewe, I need to do better. It's like there's an example, the Jordan Peterson, it's a writer, said a scenario when a woman comes back from work and the man was in the house, right?
Yeah.
A woman has expectations of,
true.
okay, maybe this woman so the example he gave was this woman who had the expectation of the man to approach, to welcome her, to, you know, the woman had all these expectations, or the man had cooked, you know, had cleaned. When she reaches home, the man is still
on the couch.
Man was just like, hey babe, how are you?
Hope you had
a good day. And the man didn't even stand up. So there are two ways so Jordan Peterson said there are two ways that woman can take it. Number one, to make noise about it, to go and say, no, you just been sitting down, which a lot of women do. Like, yani umekuwa tu kwa nyumba na hujafanya kitu. Kwa TV and stuff like that. There's that route where you just, first of all, you go to the room, you shower, you in your anger, and then you zusha, right? So what that begets is the man will listen to you and will start doing it begrudgingly. Like, okay, sawa, Stella anataka tu nimfunguliange mlango. So the dude will do it begrudgingly, like, amefika. So
you're not doing it out of your heart.
You're not doing it out of your heart. It's because the approach that you are not communicating. You are making it into a fight, right? The other, Jordan Peterson said, it's the communication where, for example, that same thing happens, and your response is you just come in, you are the one who goes and says and does and greets the person and goes, takes care of things, how you do, and then now comes to sit down and find out how the day has been, how like if the guy was watching. So look at this scenario. The first scenario where it's half and puff, and then Zushai. Second scenario where the lady comes in, just showers, does everything, then sits down, like, babe, I want let's catch up, like, pause TV, let's catch up. And then as they talk about their day, the lady says, by the way, babe, at the end of the day when I came in, I would have loved if you'd have done this. It makes me feel cared for. It makes me feel like you really like you like, it makes me my day better because I've had a crazy day. Tell me, compare the two.
With that, I just have one question. Allow me to ask this.
And it's for both sides.
Both sides, yes.
Yeah.
Allow me to ask this question. Do you think if I told you that politely, you know what, babe, you didn't, I would want you, like, when I come home, you do this. Like, do you think you would take it with that magnitude of, like, I need to do it? And like when, like, maybe I come when I am so mad at you and all that. Because next time, probably when you're just sitting there, you'll be like, oh, last time she came home and she was so mad at me. So let me just do this. But the minute I tell you, like, in so much composure, and you'll just take it. Oh.
No, oddly, contrary to the fact, it's called negative. There's a word in behavioral change psychology. There's negative affirmation and positive affirmation.
Yeah.
So there's negative affirmation is putting a negative memory to something good that you wanted to be done.
Okay.
And there's putting a positive memory to something good that you wanted to be done. Let me tell you, men, we're like puppies. We like being rewarded.
Okay.
By the way, another secret, you can train your partner to do and to behave the way you want them to behave. You just need it's you affirm. If your partner does something small that you've always wanted them to do, celebrate them. Celebrate them. You're like, hey babe, le umeni pikia. What you have no idea. Let me tell you, babe, yani umenifungulia leo mlango.
Babe, leo umenifulia.
Yeah, like you've done that. Like you have, or because maybe before that you communicated, hey, babe, I'd have loved if I'd feel taken care if you did 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Right? And then they don't need to do the whole thing. It can be as small as, unataka kuosha vyombo, unataka kuosha nguo.
Yeah.
But ameenda ameosha kikombe yake.
Yeah, true.
You're like, wow, babe.
Today
Like,
you washed your cup.
You have washed your cup. Hey, sawa. And I feel loved. Tell me. Let me tell you, especially for us, speak for those because I'm a dude. We're kids inside. We love being celebrated.
Okay.
So celebrate the little things. Ataka ni kidogo. Celebrate the little things. You'll notice, the more you celebrate them, the more they'll expand. The more they'll be like, what? When I do this, I'm usually. You see how that kapapi that you rub the belly. Men are like that. So rub their belly.
Oh. Hey, okay. I didn't. Okay, I've learned a lot. I would say more so on the last point that you said. I have really. Yeah. I think the next time I'm in a relationship, I'm going to do better.
Yeah.
I will be a better partner probably.
Yeah. Then it's self-work.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it.
So it's been interesting, guys, having you here. Let me tell me about your thoughts on the comment section. What you think? What are some of those questions, like maybe you would have loved to ask a guy? You can ask me. You'll gladly be there on the comment section to answer all those the questions. So
we can do a part 2.
A part 2, yeah. Actually, that would be great. So until next time, guys. Adios. Bye.